Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, come on, don't freeze on me now. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I swear to God. No. Okay. I might be doing that a bit. My current camera, it's a very good camera, uh, can't get it to fucking like stream to my computer without like going crazy. Um, so I might have to. It seems like right now I can like remove it from OBS and then just re-add it, and it seems to work, but we'll see. I'm like kind of scared to move it. What just happened? Why did it take 3 pictures? Please don't stop working. How does that look? Cool. You can kind of see my nipples, so that's fun. Through the cloth, not like actually. If that was the case, I would be in so much trouble. Let's move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think that looks good. Yeah, hopefully the audio won't just randomly fall out, but it might. So I turned 30 a few days ago, so that's weird. My friend took me out for dinner tonight, so that was nice. We went to a fancy freaking Lebanese place, and then we went to Elsie's, which was nice. Yoink. Yoink. Cool. So, oh, I should open up Twitch so I can see what, if anybody is actually watching. I am recording this, so for those of you who, my dedicated fans. Itchy. Oh, speaking of which. Not speaking of which, that was unrelated. I want to, a little bit of lighting. I love this dress because, like, whenever I wear it, I get so many looks. It's pretty great. Okay, let's see. Actually, I don't feel like doing that much work, so what we're gonna do is do this the easy way. I have that song stuck in my head. Oh, come on, camera, don't do this to me. I wish I don't know how to make it just like realize that it's supposed to be streaming right now, because it probably is like, why am I just like not taking any pictures. And like, yeah, that's the point. God damn it. Come on, open. No, why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. So I like occasionally have to hit the like focus button or whatever. I'm just gonna put this here or maybe over here. Let's do it like up here maybe. How about, yeah, let's do it up there. Okay, how's that? How's the lighting? Can we lower it a little bit? Just a little bit. Okay, how's that? No, a little more. Okay, cool, cool. I'm not gonna touch my goddamn camera because I'm terrified. Okay. Twitch.tv. Oh, I need to get... My friend started streaming too, so I need to find her thing. Okay, cool. Log in. Come on. Enter. There we go. Log in. Oh, we need a code. I don't actually like have anything to stream. Like I don't have any like, ooh, new secret lair. God damn it, fucking magic. Cosplay? Okay, I'll look at that later. Sorry. Cool. What? No? Okay. What was it? Oh, whoops. There we go. Right now, anything could be happening.
Yung gold laner dito ng Zephyros.
Channel. Oh, God, now. Oh, okay, there's me. Now let's go to creator dashboard, maybe? There we go. Oh, I'm live. Manage stream. Cool. Okay, now I think we're there. Sorry that there's this like thing that says shot and then this battery symbol. It's kind of too much work to get rid of, so I'm just ignoring them for now. Oh, hang on. I know what I can do. I can move to this side and then yoink. Boom. And then this side can be order, move to top. Oh, that's too big. There we go. Nice. Cool. Okay. Let's do Far Cry 5 photo. This can be the is it just, isn't there supposed to be like a view image? Oh, there we go. How do I make this like... I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but I want something to be visually interesting, instead of just that. Oh, I know. Let's do Far Cry 5 portrait mode. Oh, I'll just do portrait, I guess. Images. How about what's his name? Boomer. Cool. Okay, Boomer can be there. Okay, Boomer. So, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, I have a pack of magic cards. I haven't actually opened them. I mean, I opened like the thing because I got some promos to put in, but I have not actually opened the pack. So we can do that now. Oh, right. Why is this like this? Because I got... Oh, yeah. There are some promos. Focus, god damn it, you little shit. We got a Spell Pierce. And a Touch the Spirit Realm. Which is like a... kind of O-ring variant. It's actually kind of cool. You can O-ring a creature or artifact, or you can use it to blink something. Nice. Cool. Anyway, let's look at the actual magic cards. We got a Hammer Hand. +1/+1 in haste. We got a Phyrexian Espionage. Draw 2 cards, then if this was kicked, each opponent discards a card. Nice. Coalition Warbrute has Enlist, which I don't really like as a mechanic. It's like, okay, so what does Enlist say? As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add that creature's power. Add its power to this creature's until end of turn. I feel like it would be way cooler and like more interesting if you could like use summoning sick creatures, because I feel like as it is, it's like, well, if they don't have summoning sickness, like, I mean, I guess, like, you know, a lot of time, why not just, like, attack with it as well? Like, I get that, like, having might be better to have a big creature, but like it's like you're not like adding any power to the board in a way, um as opposed to just like not using the enlist um thing, whereas like letting you do it with like creatures that just came into play, it's like even though it doesn't have haste, you still get value from its power. um and I feel like that would just make it so much better of a mechanic. I don't know, because as it is, it's just like kind of lame, not gonna lie. Sorry, Wizards, you've been called out. That's right, Wizards of the Coast. Okay, next up we have, oh whoops, I need to refocus. This is why I need my freaking Sony camera back. It was so good for streaming. Magninoth Sentry, a tree folk. Cool. Shieldred's Restoration. Returns the card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it was kicked, gain life equal to its mana cost. Otherwise, you lose that much in life. That's kind of cool. Nice. Oh, because it's like a reanimate. For 4, you get a reanimate. For 7, you get a zombify plus gaining life. I don't know. I'm not that into it. Like, I'd rather just like play reanimate for 1 mana, I guess. Nile, Arizona Astronaut. Oh wait, no, Avizoa Astronaut, Aeronaut. What does this guy say? When Nile Avizoa Aeronaut deals combat damage to a player, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of basic lands among land types among lands you control. Put up to 1 of them on top of your library and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Then, if there are 5 or more basic land types among them, lands you control, you draw a card. Cool. So you'd put this in like a domain deck, I guess. Oh, I should. Twitch.tv/girl_420. Come stop by. Smiley face. Okay. Okay. What? Oh yeah, that's Niall. Niall. So. Okay. Next up, we got a basic Magali land. That's funny. One of my coworkers is named Magali. So she's like an artist and a coworker. These lands are so sick. God, they're fucking beautiful. Next up, we have this etched one is Urg, spawn of Turg. It's a frog beast. Nice. Look at that texture. Beautiful. I actually really like the textured foils in the set. They're super cool looking. Guardian of New Benalia. Kind of a unfortunate card, I feel like. When enlists a creature, you may tap it on. When this creature attacks, When it enlists a creature. Oh, so when that activates, you scry 2. Okay, so at least that gives you like a benefit, and then you can discard a card to make it indestructible. I don't know. I just wish that Enlist didn't care about summoning sickness, you know? That would just make it like. I wonder why they didn't do that, because like. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to take a picture. God damn it. Because like that's like a choice, right? You have to like. They added like. They included like no summoning sickness. We got Rosnacht, Heir of Rogak. Oh, nice. It's the red for a 1 with Battle Cry. And it has Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, you get an 0/1 Kobold. Nice. That's fun. Oh, it's this guy. What's his name? Lagomos, Hand of Hatred. That's kind of cool if you want to like get some cards in your graveyard. We got Ramirez de Pietro, the Pillager. Fun, fun, fun. He's such a pillager. OMG. We got Torsinen, founder of Benalia. Found in Benalia. I found her in Benalia. We got Astor. ETBs. Look at the top 7. Reveal an equipment or vehicle. Put in your hand. Oh, equipment you control have equip 1, and vehicles you control have crew 1. That'd be cool for a vehicles EDH deck, right? And finally, the last card is Anointed Peacekeeper. Cool. Well, that was fun. When it ETBs, looking at... Oh, it's like a kind of meddling mage variant. So, / Pithing Needle. Oh, it's like a combination. So it's 2 and a white for a 3/3 human cleric creature. It has vigilance. When it ETBs, look at opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Spells your opponent's cast with the chosen name cost 2 more to cast, and then activated abilities with the chosen name cost 2 more to cast. Choose any card name. Oh, unless they're mana, but I was like, oh my god, lands. Okay, that seems good. It's like 3 for a 3/3 vigilance already, and then you gotta like kind of, you know, harm their game plan, as some would say. Let's see what next. Oh, we can look at frickin' Brothers War cards. Oh god, I'm terrified. Oh god, no. Please, wizards, do not. Okay. Oh, Dominic Mayer. That guy's a good artist. Mishra's Command. Oh, the command cycle is back. Well, I guess, I don't know if maybe Urza will get one. I guess. X and red for sorcery. Choose 2. Choose target player. Hang on, let me move this. Choose target player. They may discard up to X cards. If they draw a card for each card they discarded this way. Okay, cool. Like a wheel-ish for one person. Oh, dang it. This spell deals X damage to target creature, deals X damage to target planeswalker, or target creature gets +X/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. For a second, I saw this target creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, and was like, oh, if there's like a... Because like with Zada, but then all of the other options target something. So like, if there was like an option that said just like draw a card, that would be freaking good. Or like an option that was like target player discards their hand and then draws that many cards or something. Or like choose, yeah, since it's targeting the player. Dang. Choose. is there a way to like choose a player? Like, choose a player. They may discard up to X. Each player may discard up to X cards, then draw a card for each card. I don't know how they would do it to make it like Zada compatible, but I guess not everything has to be Zada. Zadabadol. Fuck, that doesn't make sense. What card is this? Thran Spider. Oh, there's no image yet. I see. Reach 2/4. Artifact creature spider. When it ETBs, you and target opponent create a tapped Power Stone. Tapped Power Stones, I think, can't be used to cast non-artifact spells. I think that's... And they tap for colorless. 7, look at the top 4 cards you may reveal an artifact and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Cool, cool. Ooh, here's Mishra's Command. Creatures you don't control get -2/-0 until end of turn. Create a tapped Power Stone token. Create a tapped 0/0 colorless construct. Oh, just a construct. And then scry 1 and draw a card. Dang, and this one has no targeted effects. Because like, imagine if there was one like target creature gets -2/-0, you target Zada, and then like create a bunch of Power Stone tokens or something crazy. Create a bunch of constructs. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, that'd be so good. I'm so sad. So sad. Oh well, next time. Tocasia's Onulet. 4/4 artifact creature with Unearth. When it leaves the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Oh, Tocasia! It was so sad what happened to her. Oh, when she ETBs... Argothian Opportunist. ETBs, you get a Power Stone. A tapped Power Stone. Oh, that's interesting. It's like Jewel Thief or whatever, but for a Power Stone instead of... Sort of. I guess maybe not. I don't know. Yoshin Medic. Go, save as many as you can. The city walls may crumble, but Krug will live on in its people. Dang. Oh, yeah, because this is like a flashback, right? Damn. 1 for 1/2 ETBs tapped. Come back to your hand. 5 for 5/3. Attacks each turn if able. For sure. If there are 3 or more cards. Oops. Whoa. I can do that? Shit, I didn't know I could do that. If there are 3 or more cards in your graveyard, draw a card. Even the leaves oppose your being here. What hope do you have against nature's might? Nice. Oh, Giant Growth is getting rebuilt. Or reprinted. Jesus, I'm fucking terrible at things. Whenever an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Oh, I feel like that could be like good in like certain decks. I feel like there's like situations that could be useful. Oh, Third Path Savant. Third Path Savant. Oh, it's like an invoker. You can pay 7 to draw 2 cards. As Mishra's army bore down on Teresia City, Carlo felt his focus, his patience, and his willpower twined together. With a deep breath, he plucked answers from the air. Nice. Hell yeah, Carlo. Stirring Lesson. Draw 2 cards, discard a card, create a Power Stone. The brothers are brilliant, but their quarreling will be the death of me. Wow. That's funny, because I'm pretty sure she, like, dies. Yeah, I think she... Oh, it's Drafna, the founder of Latnam. Dang, Drafna was a freaking icon back in the day. So 2/1 for 1 in blue. Legendary creature. Human Artificer Advisor. Wow, a lot of types. So you can pay 1 in blue to return target artifact you control to its owner's hand. And then you can pay 3 and tap it. Target artifact you spell you control. Or wait, copy... Sorry, I need to loosen this. I'm getting choked, which I do enjoy, but, you know, not, you know, all the time. That's pretty cool. Alongside his wife, Herkel, Drafna built a legacy of scholarship that endured for millennia. Aw, cute. It's like Aristotle. He endured for millennia, something, something. This is cool because you can, like, play an artifact, copy it, and then return it to its hand, and you still have the copy in play. Play the same thing again, copy it again. You're just freaking owning it. You're just going crazy. There must be an infinite combo there somewhere. Like, if there's a way to, I guess, like, let's see, if you have infinite mana and a way to untap this guy, I guess that's, like, you can do a lot of stuff then. But let's think. What if you'd use, like a, what's that? What's it? God, why can't I think of it? Lotus, whatever. 5 for add 3. Or like a, yeah, okay. You pay 5. Okay, let's imagine you have a bunch of mana. Okay, why can't I think of that card's name? Oh, this is gonna bug me. Let's find out. Hang on, just a second. Scryfall. Lotus and formats. Oh, sets. Mirrodin. Search. Gilded Lotus. There we go. So Gilded Lotus is 5 mana, and then taps for 3 of any one color. Okay, so let's see. So you play it for 5, then you pay 3 and tap to copy it. So you've used 8 mana, and then 3 and tap, and then you can tap to get 6 mana total. So you can use 2 of that to send the card 1 back to your hand. But you need a way to untap Drafna. Something that, like, an artifact that untaps things when it, like, I guess you could, like, do the Isochron Scepter combo where you make infinite mana, and then, but that's, like, you already have infinite mana, so I don't know. Okay, well, we'll workshop that. Ooh, Bitter Reunion. So it's like Cathartic Reunion, but bad. The Peace Summit proved the grudge between Urza and Mishra could end only in blood. So Bitter Reunion is an enchantment for 1 in red. When it ETBs, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards, and then you can pay 1 and sack it to give creatures you control haste until end of turn. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like a Tormenting Voice variant. Closer to Tormenting Voice than Cathartic Reunion, but I feel like Cathartic Reunion is, like, so good. They couldn't just, like, put it on an enchantment, like, and add haste, enabling. That'd be crazy. This is pretty cool, though. If you're into Tormenting Voice effects, and then have some way to benefit from the haste. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's go. Fade from History. 2 green for sorcery. Each player who controls an artifact or enchantment creates a 2/2 bear, then destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Well, after a long hibernation, Argoth began slowly recovering from the ravages of war. Okay, so it's like a artifact enchantment wrath that gives people 8. That's cool, because it only gives people a 2/2. It's not, like, for each, which I feel like is, like, a lot of times how it's templated. Oh, they're reprinting Go for the Throat. Um, cool. Oh, Hercule's final meditation. As long as it's not your turn, as long as it's 4 blue, blue, blue for an instant, and then as long as it's not your turn, this spell costs 3 more to cast, so that would put it at 10. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. End the turn. Return all non-land permanents. Oh god, that's confusing. If it's not your turn, so during your turn you can pay 7 to remove all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. So like a instant speed evacuation or whatever for all non-land permanents. And then if it's not your turn, so you have to pay 10 mana if you want to do it on someone else's turn, but you get to end their turn like during their upkeep, which is pretty good. Huh, interesting. Seems expensive. Like 10 mana seems like a lot, but maybe it's the effect is good enough. The Stone Brain is 2 mana for a legendary artifact. Exile it, choose a card name, search an opponent's library for up to 4 cards with that name, exile them. That player shuffles, then draws cards for each card exiled this way. Okay, so it's like... Ooh, that is pretty brutal against like a combo deck or something. I mean, you do give them like 4 cards, theoretically. But, which, that is a pretty big downside, actually. If they're all in their library or graveyard, and you exile 4, they get to draw 4 cards. That is a pretty big downside. Okay, maybe it's valid, I guess. Ooh, what is this? 9 for 4/4 artifact creature construct prototype. You may cast this spell with different mana cost, color, and size. It keeps its abilities and types. So it's, I guess in that case it would be a red 2/2 with trample and haste. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, create 2 tokens that are copies of it. Interesting. So you can get 3 2/2 trample hastes or 3 4/4 trample hastes. I don't know, that doesn't seem that great, I feel like. Unless I'm missing something. Create 2 that are copies of it. So you get 3 of whatever. I mean, I guess 5 for 3 2/2s is fine. But, and then 9 for 3 4/4s. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe there's something good. I'm not the best at evaluating random cards. Tocasia's Welcome. Your father was a dear friend to whom I owe much. He wanted me to look after you, to care for you should something happen to him. Wow. Big ass mistake. Fucking Urza and Mishra. Those little shits. Oh, but they look so happy in this picture. So sad what happened. Oh yeah, sorry. 2 and white for a enchantment. Whenever 1 or more creatures with mana value 3 or less enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. This triggers once each turn. Oh. That's good. Whenever 1 or more creatures with... Draw a card. That's like that one Welcoming Vampire card. Hang on, let me see what that does. What does Welcoming Vampire do? Oh, I think that's just any creature or something. Oh, power 2 or less. Whenever 1 or more creatures power 2 or less, ETB under your control, draw a card. Right. Okay. Oh, what? Why am I... What's going on? Here we go. Okay, well, this is CMC. That's good. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Altanos the Toymaker, 3 green and blue for a 3/5 human artificer. Whenever you cast a beast or bird creature, you may copy it, except the copy is an artifact. Oh, that's kind of cool. Make a freaking beast bird deck. Beast of Burden? Beast of Bird? Oh my god. I'm a genius. That seems kind of cool. Beast copies. Yeah, I mean, there's some good ass beasts out there in the world. Ooh, this looks cool. Soul Partition. Exile one in white. Exile target non-land permanent for as long as it remains exiled. Its owner may play it. A spell cast by an opponent this way costs 2 more to cast. That seems good. I mean, like, well, I guess it depends. I mean, in EDH, maybe not, because like in EDH, it like kind of matters what card it is. In like 60 card, I feel like it is a pretty big tempo swing. Like, they're gonna get the card back, but like they have to pay for it again and pay 2 extra, which, like, I don't know. It seems good. I like it. I don't know how good it actually is, but like I like it. I like the idea. I mean, 1 in white for exile target non-land permanent is like pretty bomb. It's not great if it's like a cheap thing, but like if someone like tapped out for an omniscience or something, you know, I mean, I guess you probably would just lose at that point, but like theoretically, you know, if you used a Beseju to cast this, there we go, then they just cast it the next turn. I don't know how I feel about this. I want to like it. I mean, exile target non-land permanent for 1 in white is really good, but then like there's a huge clause to that. It's not like they get a 3/3. Like, that's like, this is like they can literally play it again, but they have to like pay for it again. It's kind of like, okay, I guess it's like return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then it costs more. Let's think of it like that. I feel like if I think of it like that, it's like, because when I'm like thinking of like Vindicate or something, where this is more like a unsummon or whatever. Okay, maybe it's not that good. Dang it. Oh, I want it to be good. Oh well. Well, maybe it'll, I don't know. Fuck. It is kind of an unsummon. Rats. I'm so mad right now. Just kidding. This costs 1 less for each creature in your graveyard. Oh, exile target creature or planeswalker. Tocasia's face haunted his vision. The explosion still rung in his ears. Mishra kept running and never once looked back. Damn, are all of these like story spotlight cards? Oh no, they're not. Never mind. Transmogrants, Ashnod's? Transmogrants. Oh yeah, Ashnod, nice. Crown. 2, for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature dies, draw a card. Equip 2 or black. It's like a fixed skull clamp. Wow. It's like way worse, but I could see it still being good. I mean, the Falahi soldiers hated seeing loved ones' faces amongst the transmogrants. Ashnod devised a solution. Huh. Oh, is that like to cover them up, I guess? I don't know. Fuck. I mean, Skullclamp is like, it's hard to judge things against Skullclamp because it's so broken. And this is like, I mean, it's worse in every way. It costs more mana. It doesn't let you kill the creature like itself. You only get 1 card when it dies, and it costs more to equip / you need colored mana. It does only go in like EDH decks with black, so that's kind of nice. I like that it's kind of limited in that way. Would a Skull Clamp that drew one card still be good? Yeah, that would be amazing. 2 cards is just like crazy. I don't fuck. I feel like it's so hard to compare. I'm having trouble. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. It looks good. It seems good. It's just like when you look at it next to Skull Clamp, it's like, I guess like Skull Clamp goes in so many decks where I feel like maybe this only goes in like decks that like really want it, I guess. Like there are certain decks where Skull Clamp is just like the deck is designed for it, you know, like Alenda or something. But there's also like, you know, fucking Risk the Redeemed or whatever, where it's like, yeah, I'll just clamp all my elves, you know, it's really good, but that's not really what the deck is designed for. But Skull Clamp just lets you do it because it's crazy. I feel like this is the kind of thing that would not be just, you can't just throw it in any token deck because you need a sack outlet. And you draw fewer cards and you need to have black in your deck. But in something like, I mean, I have an Alenda deck. I don't think I'm going to put this in it, but like theoretically, or like a Teysa Karlov deck, like this, I could see this being like good. It's still not as good as Skull Clamp, but like if you need a second Skull Clamp because they're never going to print anything nearly as powerful like in that type of card, it's like, yeah, I like it. I've decided that I like it. I support Transmogren's Crown. Also, I like Ashnod. She's pretty cool and scary, so I support her. Ooh, we got the Painlands. I love the Painlands. I love being in pain. Oh, they're reprinting Blast Zone. That's some cool art. Whoa, what do we got? Temporal Teferi. 3 blue. Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on him. Holy shit. And then you pay 0 or use 0 loyalty to draw cards. So basically it's +1. And then each turn, oh my god. And then the -2 is create a 2/2 blue spirit token with vigilance. And whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's really good. What was I? What you, oh, okay, whatever. Sorry. That's my cat. Oh, sorry. What are you doing? Oh, he looks like he's up to no good. He has this like expression where I like, oh god, like his pupils are all dilated and he's like super like, where it's just like he's just, I know he's gonna do something crazy. What you doing, Ozai? Oh god. Okay, do you want to sit in the box? Oh yeah, maybe you should settle down. Oh god, he has that look. He's gonna start like knocking shit over or something. Okay, anyway, whenever you draw a card, oh shit, I haven't been looking at my Twitch. Okay, cool, nothing has happened, alhamdulillah. So I mean 5 mana, I guess that's like a lot, but like not really. Like you get a 2/2 spirit, like that's with vigilance, so it's like you can still attack with it. And it's like gonna be a 3/3 next turn, like, and then you can also like do the plus to like make it even bigger. Oh, that's so good. Hang on. Okay, so you play Teferi, say, -2 him to get a spirit. Turn goes around. So Teferi's now at 2. Turn goes around. You draw your card for turn. Teferi goes up to 3. You -2 him again, get a second spirit. Meanwhile, your first spirit becomes a 3/3, unless you used it to block or something. And then turn goes around again. Teferi goes up to 2. You -2 him to create a third spirit, and then he dies, which is, whatever. And then you have a 4/4 spirit, a 3/3 spirit, and a 2/2 spirit that each turn are going to get bigger. That is good. Holy shit, that seems really good. And we don't even know what the ultimate is yet. Okay, let's see. And then, okay, if you don't want to do that, if you want to just pump up his loyalty, you use the draw card effect, and you get to up him twice per turn. If you play Brainstorm, holy shit, that is so good. You can play Brainstorm, just +3 him. Okay, let's see. So -12, target opponent chooses a permanent they control and puts it into its owner's hand. Then they shuffle... Then they shuffle each non-land permanent they control into its owner's library. So target opponent chooses... Okay, so they get a permanent back to their hand, and then everything else shuffles into their library. Damn. That's pretty good. I mean, I guess, like, if you are in control of the game and don't... I don't know, like, the spirit... I feel like I would just want to make, like, a bunch of spirits. Like, that seems better than plussing, just, like, using the 0 ability. I don't know. I mean, I guess what could be good is if you, like, use it to create, like, a spirit or something, and then kind of just, like, have a bunch of card draw in general, so you kind of just, like, get it up to 12 incidentally while still creating spirits. Like, that could be good. It's crazy that basically each spirit is, like, basically just a -1 because you just get another loyalty during your next draw phase. Damn, that is so good. That is really good. Am I right? Please tell me I'm right. I hope I'm right, because that seems like really good. Sorry, I'm like, my mind is exploded. Ooh, Feldon. Feldon is a 2/2 haste, can't block. Whenever Feldon is dealt damage, exile that many cards from the top, choose one. Till the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Oh, that's fun. Oh, this is like as a child. Oh, they're reprinting Monastery Swiftspear. Nice. Oh, it's Hurkle. I recall Hurkle's Recall. Get it? At the beginning of your end step, if you cast a non-creature spell this turn. I hope my audio works. Oh shit, sorry. Oops. If you cast a non-creature, reveal the top 5 cards of your library for each card type revealed into your hand in the... Wait, what? Beginning of your end step. If you've cast a non-creature spell this turn, look at the top 5 cards of your library. For each card type among... Oh, get non-creature spells, so that cuts it down by 1 at least. You may put that card... So you could, like... Okay, so you get 5, so, like... Let's say, like, you're probably going to get a land, so that's, like, you draw a card, at least, assuming you cast a non-creature spell. And then, like, if you're in, like, a... I don't know... instant sorceries deck, you probably get an instant. Good chance you get a sorcery. I would say you probably average 2 cards, maybe 2 to 3 cards, which is pretty good on a 3-mana 2/4. Like, you might not get it. Like, if you play her turn 3, you'll have to wait. But, like, I mean, drawing 3 cards end of turn. I mean, it's always at least gonna be 2, probably, unless you're unlucky. I feel like. I don't know. Someone run the numbers. I don't know how to do probability, so I won't run the numbers, but someone please do. Ooh, In the Trenches. So this is a Anthem, Glorious Anthem. Oh, and then you can pay 5 and white to exile target non-land permanent you control Um, oh, non-land permanent you don't control until it leaves the battlefield as a sorcery and only once. Oh, that's interesting. So you get an anthem, and then you randomly can just like O-ring something. That's fun. The Flesh Gorger. Whoa. 7 for a 7/5 Menace Lifelink. That's cool. And it has prototype. Oh, that's cool. It can be a 3/3 worm. A 3/3 worm with Menace and Lifelink. That's pretty good. And Ward? That seems good. Okay, let's see what else is there. We got Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa. Mekfeweh. So Mishra. Oh, sorry. We got. Oh, he is in Rakdos colors. 3 red black, so 4/4. Permanents you control have Ward sack a permanent. That seems good. Like, Ward sack a permanent. If you want to fucking kill something, you gotta sack something. That's pretty cool. And then each artifact in your graveyard has Unearth for 1 black red. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I feel like Mishra was like the cooler of the brothers. Urza was like kind of lame in my opinion. Like, maybe I like Mishra because his name starts with an M, which is also like my name starts with an M, so I might be biased, but like he seems like the underdog, you know? Like, oh, he's like the bad guy. And it's like, yeah, I mean, Urza is also like kind of a shithead though too. So like I get that like Mishra was like, you know, more like tempted by the power of, you know, Phyrexia or whatever the fuck. But like yeah, I don't know. I feel like he just gets a lot of hate. Whoa, Urza, Prince of Krug. So 2 white, blue, 2/2. Artifact creatures you control get +2/+2. We got a Tempered Steel here. And then you can pay 6 to create a copy of target artifact you control, except it's a 1/1 soldier. In addition to its other. That seems good. You can copy your, I don't know, what's a good artifact? Urza's Incubator or something. Oh, that would be pretty cool. And like an artifact. Like a construct deck, all your constructs cost like 4 or less or something. What else is there? Oh, there's the OG Mishra, or like the little baby Mishra. Prodigy Excavator. 3 for a 2/1 haste. You can pay 1, tap, discard a card to draw a card, and then whenever you discard 1 or more artifact cards, add red. Triggers only once. Huh. That seems pretty good. Right? I feel like... I wonder if... Hang on. I want to read... Would that be good with Subira? Assuming I have enough artifacts. Okay, let's pull up Subira. Okay, so for Subira, let's say, so you pay 2, discard your hand, and then let's assume we discard an artifact. So then we get red, which then we can use to give stuff, for example, Mishra, unblockable, and another creature, or activate a different ability. I kind of like it. That seems valid, right? That seems like a good kind of synergy, and it can rummage himself. He himself can rummage. I'm into it. I do like 2/1s with haste, honestly. Like, those are kind of perfect for Subira, because, like, you know, she has this whole thing with, like, creatures with power 2 or less, so, like, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how to make her, like, viable, and it's very hard. Oh, shit. Gix is a fucking guy? Okay. Whenever combat damage is dealt to one of your opponents, Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller can pay 1 to draw 1. Oh, that's cool. Exile the top X cards of your library. You may pay lands and... oh, jeez. That's pretty good. Splitting the Power Stone. Second artifact. Oh, cool. Oh. Okay, well, I am getting kind of tired. Ooh, look at the basic lands. Whoa. What the fuck? He doesn't have a mana cost? What the fuck is... oh, Mishra's Foundry. Oh, he becomes an assembly worker. Oh, but he can... or it, excuse my language, can pump other assembly workers +2/+2. That's cool. Ooh, what's the Might Stone and the Weak Stone? ETBs, choose one, draw 2 cards, or target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. Can tap for colorless, and it has the Power Stone clause. Meanwhile, Urza... wait, how many Urzas are there? I thought there was another Urza just like a second ago. Yeah, Urza, Prince of Krug. I'm confused. So Urza, Prince of Krug, and then... oh, I guess there's the 2 Mishras too. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Why is one Mishra rare and Urza's or Mishra's uncommon, but Urza's is rare? That's not fair. Mishra is just as rare as Urza. Urza, Lord Protector. Artifact, instants, and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Wow, that's cool. And then if you own both Urza and the Might Stone and Weak Stone, exile them, then meld them into... oh, we brought back Meld. Nice. Meld them into Urza Planeswalker, activate as a sorcery, and then it becomes... oh my god. The 7 loyalty Planeswalker. Who doesn't like to rummage? I don't know. I feel like I like to rummage, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah. Nobody doesn't like to rummage. Oh, it's your first time chat. Oh, thank you. That's fun. What's going on? What was I talking about? Oh, once each turn you may activate an additional ability. Oh my god. Okay, what does this guy even say? Artifact, instant, or sorcery spells you cast this turn cost 2 less to cast. Gain 2 life. Wow, okay. You can +1. No worries. Thank you for engaging. I appreciate it. It you know, I'm just like talking, but then you know, if someone else is talking, I prefer to talk with people than just, you know, talk about, you know, Magic cards with no other input or whatever. So the +2 basically gives his original effect, but twice. So that's good. You can +1 him to draw 2 and discard a card. You can 0 him to create 2 colorless soldiers. You can -3 to exile target non-land permanent, and then -10. Yes, it is. Thank you for your understanding. Artifacts and planeswalkers you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Destroy all non-land permanents. Holy shit. Whoa, hang on. That's good. Okay, wait a second. That seems really good. So he starts out at... because you can do 2 things per turn. So you start out at 7 loyalty. First turn, you can just plus him to a freaking 11. And then -10 him the next turn and, like, draw some cards. Like, what the flip? Oh, dang. These are not... these are cards that are coming out soon, like with the upcoming set. So, Um, so like, so I don't have them, but theoretically, I may eventually have them. If I, yeah, so they're like upcoming. So I'm like reviewing them, to, you know, be like, oh, is this one good? This card seems crazy. I mean, he does have a lot of setup. You need to get both Urza, the creature, and the Might Stone / Weak Stone out. Um, oh, I do. I just do it in real IRL. IRL. They have like an online version, too, but I don't really play that. But the in real life one is like more expansive. I feel like there's like an online client that's like pretty like lo-fi. I don't know if lo-fi is the right word. That's not, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, lo-fi, I guess. Um, there's two actually. There's one that's like an exact replica of like Magic that you play in paper, like in person, but like it's kind of like the interface is not very intuitive. Um, and then there's another version that's like has a really nice interface, but is kind of like less, I guess. Oh crap! I lost my video again. Hang on, I need to remove my video and re-add it. Remove. Yes. Plus, video capture device. Click. Camlink 4K. Rats. No. Oh, there we go. Ah. Hang on. Technical challenges. There we go. Why is it saying image transferring image to PC? I don't want to cancel the camera and turn off the thing. What? Help! Stop! God damn it. I miss my other camera. Yeah, my friends got into IRL Magic and tried to get me into it, and I bounced off pretty hard, partly because it's expensive, partly. Oh yeah, it is kind of expensive. That's like annoying. Why is it? Okay, I'm just gonna hit OK, and then like, oh, are we back? Okay, well that works. Yeah, it gets like really expensive if you're not like careful, I guess. Like, um, yeah, especially depending on like what you're doing. Like if you're playing in tournaments and stuff, like it'll like a lot of money will be spent on stuff. But and it's also very confusing, but it's like the cool thing about Magic is that you can play it with like a very rudimentary knowledge of the rules and still enjoy it and like, gradually understand it more and more and like the intricacies. But that's not like necessary to like play the game, like as you like learn the more in-depth rules, like you can, I don't know, what's the benefit? Like understanding like complex card interactions and stuff, but like you can play and have fun with just like kind of a basic understanding. You don't need to like that's valid. I'm sorry for your brain. I'm not sorry. That's a rude thing to say. I'm so sorry. Just I don't disregard. Uh, Speaking of Magic cards, recruitment officer. um, this card is a freaking a bomb, like in a good way. This card is insane. I'm so stoked. So it is white for a 2/1 human creature or human soldier creature. You can pay 4, so that's 3 and a white. Look at the top 4. Sorry, you may pay 3 and a white. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them. Put it into your hand and put the rest on the bottom. That is insanely good. Like, that is like, oh man, I don't know. It's like this card, like, oops, nope, I want to show recruitment officer. Like, if you look at, ooh, I have an idea. Here, this will be fun. Advanced search. So line type, creature. Colors, white. Mana cost, W. Mana value. Let's find power and toughness. Power? No. Wait, where's power and toughness? Fuck. Oh, stats. Here we go. Power equal to 2. Let's see. So, search. Let's see if this search works. Oops. Gotta... This freaking camera. I miss my old camera. Okay, I guess this picks up some other random shit, but that's okay. What is this fucking hippogriff? God damn it. Go away, hippogriff. I don't want you. Dauntless Bodyguard is pretty good. Come on. Become big. Why isn't it becoming big? Okay, well, I guess Dragon Hunter. Dragon Hunter is, like, very specific, so, like, it's not, like, the best. Dauntless Bodyguard is very good. Come on. Okay, fine. Doesn't want to zoom in. Dauntless Bodyguard is white for a 2/1, and then when it ETBs, you can choose a creature and then sack it to give that creature indestructible. So, like, it's interesting because it's, like, ideally you're playing, you know, your Savannah Lions type cards turn 1. And with this one, like, you know, if it's in my opening hand and I don't have another 1-drop, like, obviously I'll play it, but, like, it's kind of the ideal situation is you, like, play something else first and then play this. Because then you get a benefit from the, you know, indestructible. But, so I do think Dauntless Bodyguard is very good. I don't think it's in the same tier, though. Elite Vanguard, Expedition Envoy, those are both, you know, just kind of Savannah Lions variants. That does not count. This does not count unless you're in a Kithkin deck, which is unlikely. Hotshot Mechanic. Actually, I haven't even looked at this card. This is actually really good if you're in a vehicles deck, now that I'm thinking about it. It's crazy now, like 2/1, like white 2/1s for 1s. 2/1 for 1s are so common now that, like, they can print one and it's just like I didn't even, like, realize it existed. I feel like it's like if you're in an artifact deck or in a vehicles deck that wants, like, to kind of be, like, put early pressure on, it's pretty good. And the fact that it can crew for 4, like, it can do crew 4, like, that is also pretty good. Isamaru, of course, is kind of in a league of its own. It's kind of hard to compare just because, like, it's a 2/2, which is just, like, extremely good. And, like, I don't know if, like, you know, is the 1 extra power, like, is that, like, better than, you know, one of these other abilities? Probably. 2/2 for 1 is just, like, amazing. So, that does not count. So then Kithian is the other contender. Oops, my camera is doing the thing. Kithian says, so it's white for a 2/1. Ooh, sorry. Meow, meow, meow. Here's my cat. Kithian is, say hi. Okay, Kithian is, excuse me, white for a 2/1. At the end of combat, if Kithian and at least 2 other creatures attacked this combat, exile him, and then return him to the battlefield transformed. And you can give him indestructible until end of turn for 2 and white. But then he transforms into Gideon Battleforged, which is a 3 loyalty planeswalker. You can do +2 hit. His +2 is up to 1 target creature an opponent controls attacks Gideon if able during their next turn. And then you can +1 until your next turn. Target creature gains indestructible. Untap it. And, oh, thank you. Ozai, what are you doing? He's scratching the carpet. Okay. Untap it, and then Gideon, you can also make him a 4/4, which is like a 2/1 that can, like, you know, like a few turns in become like a planeswalker that's like a 4/4 or has these other incidental abilities. It's pretty good, and it can give himself indestructible. Meow, what you doing, Ozai? What you doing? Aw, what you doing, silly? Meow. Aw, you're purring. Can you hear him on camera? Oh, you stopped purring when I put you next to the microphone. I don't know if you can hear him through the microphones. Ozai, do you want to go sit? Do you want to look out the window? Oh, wow. Look. Ooh, so interesting. Sit down. Yeah, stay a while. Wow. What's it called? Okay, cool. He's settled down, hopefully. So yeah, Kithian is the other good one. Mardu Reaper. So then that... Okay, let's skip Recruitment Officer. Savannah Lions, obviously. Sky Marcher. Soldier of the Pantheon is good, but not, you know. Usher of the Fallen is another one that's like... Oh, thank you. No, I'm not. I don't get cold easy. I went out earlier with my friend. He took me out to dinner for my birthday, so that is why I'm dressed like this. I don't normally dress like this. Wow, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I am a little chilly, but you know, I suffer for my sins. Thank you. It was Monday or whatever earlier this week, but thank you. I usually try to wear as little as possible. That's my ethos. I don't know if that's the right word, but I try to, you know, wear as revealing clothes as possible, just like, you know, for posterity. Just I feel like it's just healthy, you know, because you get more vitamin D and stuff. So yeah. Layers and layers. Oh, but then nobody gets to see your skin, which is valid if you don't want them to see it. My self-esteem is derived from how other people view me. So, yeah, that's why I, you know, got to make sure to like look nice. Otherwise, my self-esteem is, you know, it's just society, I guess. Oh, nice. Goth vibes. Nobody sees anything. Oh, you like hide your face too? Or do you show your face? Do you wear a niqab? That would be pretty cool if my viewers were like, I just have a random, you know, I guess who watches a stream wearing a niqab? I don't know, actually. disregard. But oh, gotcha. So you do hide your face. Okay. So then only your fingertips. Or your fingers, I guess. Um, well, you can put on gloves and then it'll be like, you'll be like, you could be invisible and people wouldn't know, you know? I'm not saying you should put on gloves, but like if you did, theoretically, people wouldn't be able to be like, oh yeah, that person is definitely visible, you know? They might be like, wow, they might be invisible. And like, I can't tell because, you know, anyway, you know, just a thought. Um, just spitballing, you know, just spitballing. That's what we do here, you know. Um, and yeah. So, moral of the story. Ooh, wait, you have a dark shadow, a tear in reality, maybe. Ooh, that is pretty goth. A tear in reality. What would that look like? I wonder what the seventh dimension looks like. Or even the fourth dimension. I feel like the fourth dimension is like everybody's like, oh yeah, the fifth dimension, it's like far out. But like the fourth dimension, we can't even comprehend that, you know? Like, why skip to the fifth when like the fourth is like pretty fucking like, you know? Am I right? Anyway, anyway, so yeah, that would be cool. I guess, I don't know. Invisibility, would you like, if you could have a superpower, would invisibility be up there? I feel like, what do people say? It's like usually invisibility or flight. And like, I mean, I feel like both would be nice because like if I was gonna fly around, I wouldn't want people to like know that. Yeah, invisible would be pretty cool for like, for the social aspect. Flying though would be so fun. Like you could literally go skydiving every day because you would fly up and then just like fall and then start and then fly out again before you've hit the ground. Just saying. Exactly. Yeah. Now nobody sees you, so you know you can't be anxious. That is, uh, it's actually a very effective form of getting over social anxiety, is by becoming literally invisible. That's actually how I cured my social anxiety, is by um, literally becoming invisible, like the trait of invisibility, and then like, you know, since that made it so I'm like, okay, well, I don't have social anxiety anymore, so I like became visible again, and like I'm just cured, you know. That's just how it works. It's like exposure therapy or something. I don't know. There's like psychological terms. Trust me. I did a science thing, so yeah. Society, man, it's crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. Fuck, man. If could be if you were invisible, you could just like get so much money. Fuck. I feel like if I was my goddamn camera, why does it do this? I don't know why it like randomly starts getting all choppy after a few minutes. Um, you could just like, I'm not saying steal from like people, but like, I was passing as a cis het white guy, so I was already invisible. Then I transitioned and it's like, oh look, spotlights. Oh, because being cis white and male are considered the standard, so nobody sees them. So those traits are considered, are not seen as like, oh, if someone's it's not that someone is a male, it's that they're not gendered. Someone's not white, they're just not racialized. So, but then if you yeah, that's interesting. When you're normal passing. Oh, like you pass as normal. So did you transition to female or to male? Or so you were passing as a cishet white guy. You transitioned to male and then to female? Oh, you transitioned twice. So you transitioned from female to male and then female. Wow, that's cool. I've never. Oh, I see. So you just started as male and then transitioned to female. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like imagining like going from female to male to female again. So like double transitioning. But that makes more sense. Assigned to male at birth. Yeah, that's like what I am too. Gender wise, I guess. Um, yeah. Being trans is. Oh. Oh, because I put transgender in the hashtag or whatever. That makes sense. Why is English one of my tags? Oh, because I'm speaking English right now. How did Twitch know that I was speaking English? Fucking Twitch. I don't trust them. There, something's going on at Twitch. Twitch.edu. I don't trust them one bit. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad that's working. I was worried that uh like transphobes would like use it because I've heard that that's like a thing that like they like search trans hashtags or like LGBT hashtags and like to harass the people. Um so like I was like, should I put trans? And then I was like, well, I do want like attention, you know. So um I guess I was like, well, attention from transphobes is better than no attention at all. Just kidding. That's a joke. Um, it was a thing like a year ago or so, but it's less. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's good. Um, yeah, I feel like I heard some like, there's a lot of like trans girls who play Magic who like, I feel like there was something on Twitter like people were talking about like getting harassed from using like from people finding them using the hashtags or the tags, whatever it's called. But okay, well hopefully people stop doing that. That is so rude. Why would anybody like I don't get people who like are like anti LGBT or whatever, like why do they care? Right? Like why like it's so weird. There's like Dave Chappelle, like what's his deal? Like I didn't watch the like whole thing, but I watched someone watching it, so I was like seeing her face while she looked at it, so it was like kind of like, you know, by transitive property. Um but it was so weird. Like he was just like going on about trans people just like forever. It was just like it didn't like it's like one thing to be like transphobic and just like randomly say like, oh yeah, transgender people are so lame, dude, but it's like another to be like obsessed with it and just like nonstop just like always talking about trans people. Like I don't know, it's weird. Like I guess we've triggered something in their brain, I guess. Like it must have like something about it, just like the concept of being transgender like seems to have like triggered something in their brains that like just like makes it go crazy. Because I don't, it's so weird. I don't know. Well, you know, society, society, man, that's so sad. I feel bad for transphobes. That must really be like, it must be hard to be like that hateful, because they're very hateful, some of them. Like it's kind of like astonishing like how much they like hate trans people. It's I just it's such a weird like ideology, you know? Like, yeah, it's weird. Anyway, so sorry to talk about a depressing subject, but my goal in life is to become a freaking hacker and take down society, like in Mr. Robot. That'd be cool. Anyway, but yeah, you know, I support, I understand the broad top-down social ideas of bigotry, like making a scapegoat. Totally, yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. I get that, like, yeah, they're like, the fact is, like, I guess, yeah, they're like, on Fox News, like, oh, look, these people are bad for some reason. They're gonna teach your children about gender, um, and that's bad apparently. Um, and then everybody gets all riled up. But it's like to get yeah, they have to like each like for that to happen, like the individual people have to be like, yes, I just like arbitrarily hate like a random like classification of people just because someone on TV told me to. And like I guess like we're all like predisposed for transphobia, just like living in like I'm talking about America. I don't know, maybe outside of America it's different, but like I think in a lot of places, like I know in Egypt, you know, it's you know also not predisposed for being not transphobic or whatever. But anyway, at least let's talk. In the U.S., it's like we're all predisposed to be transphobic just because of like culture and stuff. So like, I get where it like, initially comes from, but like you think that like, sure, someone watches like, I don't know, one of those movies that's like, has I don't know, Psycho or something. Psycho was good, but like the whole thing was kind of weird. Silence of the Lambs, there we go. One of those movies, and like has a negative impression of trans people. But then like I feel like it's like, yeah, that makes sense if you don't really ever think about it, but like so it's like for the random transphobe on the street who's just like, oh, oi, I don't support the genders. Anyway, I feel like to actually be like super like how the people on the right are right now, it's like you can't just like be like that and not like think about what you're doing, right? You can't just like, well, I have this predisposition to like think negatively of this group of people, so I'm just gonna like believe anything people say about them. Like, thank you. I don't know. I don't know why I use. It's like a bad British accent. I kind of like using a bad British accent because I fucking hate the British. They oppressed my people. And yeah, no offense if you're British. I'm so sorry. But I think it's funny to make fun of British people's accents because it's like, they're the British, right? So, but yeah, man, freaking crazy shit is going on. I'm confused. Did my audio stop? Ah, fuck. Everything is falling. Oh, audio input. Oh, it's working now. Yes. Yes. I'm so excited. Yeah, fuck the British. No offense to any British, to my many British viewers, I have a big following all over the world, so, just kidding. I am so offensive towards the British and the French. Whenever I hear, like, the town I live in, there's, like, a lot of, like, it's kind of, like, touristy, I guess. And so whenever I hear people speaking in French, oh, God, I shouldn't say this. But sometimes, oh, I don't actually do this. This is recorded, so like this is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. But like sometimes I'll just speak like French gibberish, like oui oui, you know, où est le fromage à la piscine, and then like just pretend to be on the phone or something, and like be like, est-ce que tu es un fromage à toi à la croissant de pamplemousse? Exactly. And then they'll be like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, that's yep, that's what happens. One time I was like walking around and like there are some people in front of me, or like some, I don't know, they like, I don't know, like stumbled into me or something happened, and I like started like talking shit in Arabic about them, like, because sometimes I do that, like even if nobody else I'm with is speaks Arabic, like because it's like, you know, most times, and it turned out that they were like Arabs, like, oh, was I, and it was very embarrassing, but you know, it happens. Ozai, you little shit. Oh yeah, so I forgot that I got some stuff in the mail, specifically this freaking FNM Priest of Titania, I don't know how it's pronounced, but chat paused. Oh, whoa, cool. Let's see. Oh, whoops, I'm out of focus, sorry. I'm so excited. I feel like there's like 2 cards in here. Speaking of spending a lot of money on magic cards. Oh god, I was like, what do you... He's like running around like a crazy person. Oh, it's like they send it, like I ordered it online, so they like send it in this, but like I yeah, no, it's like yeah, it's for 2 cards technically. This is Priest of Titania, whatever her name is. This is a bomb frickin' elf that can add mana for each elf you control. So like if you have a frickin' ton of elves, you have a ton of mana. Also, the artist is Rebecca Gay. I think that's how it's pronounced, but she's like does this like amazing watercolor. Come on, focus, camera. Oh, focus. I can't tell if that's focused. Oh god. Ozai, what are you doing? I don't know if you can hear him like running around, but it's very chaotic right now. And the other card, Mikaeus the Unhallowed, the zombie cleric. He was Mikaeus the Lunarch, but then I guess he became a zombie. It's very sad. Who drew this? Chris Ran. Chris Ran. Cool. You are really unhallowed, actually. I was getting that vibe, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure, but like, I'm glad you brought it up, because like, I was definitely getting like unhallowed vibes, like definitely like very strong unhallowed vibes, which is cool, you know, like very pro unhallowed, you know. A lot of my best friends are actually unhallowed, so like I am in strong support of the unhallowed community. Oh god, Ozai. My cat is freaking nuts. What is going on right now? He's like racing around in and out of the room, just like... Anyway. I'm gonna put these in little sleeves so that they are protected from the elements. Let's see. Is there anything else to talk about before I end the stream? Oh, thank you! Oh my gosh, wow. Yes! Yes! I'm trying to build up an unhallowed legion, a legion of unhallowed followers, you know, um, to do my bidding, and we will march on the Capitol. Just kidding. The Capitol. I couldn't think of something funny. Dang it! We're gonna march on the Capitol. The Capi told you so. Dang it! That sucked. We're gonna march on the Capitol of France. There we go. We're gonna march on the Capitol of France. Dun dun dun. Plot twist. And then we're all like in Paris. I think I'm gonna assume Paris is the capital of France. I feel like it would be weird if it wasn't. But there's always like weird things like how Albany is the capital of New York. Like, why isn't it New York City? Like, that's weird, but like it's just how it is. I'm pretty sure Paris is the capital of France. I'm gonna look it up actually. Let's find out. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, something was hitting something was hitting my keyboard. Oh, thank you. Yes, I didn't have to look it up on Wikipedia. Yes. Are there any cool Magic cards in here? I don't really... Do I have anything else to even talk about on stream besides Magic cards? Sometimes I play Far Cry 5. So that's fun. Oh, some other Magic cards I got. Check it out. I opened a box of mystery booster box and got a freaking Mana Crypt. This thing is like, I don't know, $100 or something. It's so good. Like, honestly, like, I had played 4 but hadn't really got that like into it. But Far Cry 5, I kind of don't want it to end. Like, I had to like slow down the like amount of resistance points you get because it was like going by too fast. Which I guess would be fine, and then I just like start a new game and like, but like, I don't know. And I think I like accidentally messed up my game because I used too many mods. Regardless, it is extremely fun. It's like, I feel like it's one of those things like before, like, I feel like a lot like with video games, like, yeah, exactly. Like the freaking, I wish you could join the Peggies. Like, honestly, like if I could join Faith, that would have been dope. Because they're always like, come join us, but you can't actually join them. And like, I feel like if it was real, like I'm very like easy to like influence. Right? She's so hot. Excuse my language. That I didn't say anything inappropriate. I don't know why I said that. But like, she's so, she's like all like cool and like, you know, you get to do drugs with her. I would totally join her. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like I'm genuinely like susceptible to joining a cult. And like, if John was like, do you want to join? I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. You know, let's do it, John. I will, you know, hang out in your freaking bunker or whatever. I feel like what's his name? Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. Jacob is kind of scary. I don't know if I would join Jacob's crew. Yeah, he is kind of terrifying. Joseph is, you know, is what's up. But oh yeah. Normally, like, okay, so there's like certain video games like that I like really like and will play regardless, but then there's like a lot of like big budget, you know, AAA games or whatever where it's like I might play it for fun, but like what I've been doing is like I've been playing like to narrow down the selection. Like usually I'll like recently like I'll play a game if you can play as a female protagonist, because like so many times you just like can't, and it's like annoying. Or it's like there's like sometimes it's like a story, so it like makes sense to have like a male protagonist in the story or whatever, but like sometimes it's like just just nope, just like all the video games, like they're all, the male protagonist, and it's annoying. So like whenever there's one with a female protagonist, I'm always like, gonna think about it. And so that's why I got Far Cry 5, but like it is so good. I freaking love it. It's so fun. It's like honestly, like I'm kind of like I'm not sure like how, like Far Cry 6 came out, and I know I haven't played it, so I don't know like what like how good it is or whatever, but like it feels like Far Cry 5 is kind of like the peak. Like how do you continue from there, Like I don't know. It's just so good. Anyway, um what else? Far Cry 5. Yeah. I love the Bliss. Oh, and I've been writing, okay, well, I shouldn't say that. So, fan fiction sometimes, not, sometimes I do enjoy writing like erotic lesbian Far Cry 5 fan fiction, I guess. Which, I don't like write erotic lesbian fan fiction about everything, so like, it is pretty good, like yeah. Far Cry 5. In it, okay, so I have okay, so the character, so there's the angels who are like Faith's like yeah. Actually no, so well sort of. So it involves two characters that I've created who like are are in like Faith's like compound, and one of them is an angel, uh and the other is like, and the angel like is working in the Bliss fields or whatever, and then the other is like one of the people with the guns to like protect the Bliss harvest or whatever, and then they fall in love, and it's just so beautiful. And in this version, the Peggies are like down with like LGBT people, so like maybe like um you know maybe not realistic. I don't know if they're ever explicitly homophobic in the game. I haven't actually finished it, so like there is that. I've killed John, and I'm like almost ready to kill Jacob, but I'm kind of putting it off because I'm like I don't want to I don't want to kill Faith, but I'm gonna do Faith last. But I lost my train of thought. I got too excited about lesbians and Faith. I don't know. Yeah. Man, it's fun. Anyway, I've totally lost my train of thought. Fuck. A Far Cry. I don't know. Anyway, but that's my story. Ooh, this is a Phantom Centaur that is misprinted, so that's fun. You see how like these other card? Oh wait, let's find a green card. So this card, the text is white on the green background, which is how it's supposed to be. This one is black on the green background, which is an error, a printing error. So that's fun. Oh, and then I got some random foils for my cube. Go for the throat. Complicate and Flame Tongue Kabu. So I freaking love this Complicate. I don't know. I love the like. I don't know. Old border foils are just so good. Oh God, what just happened? The video is not supported or available in this browser. Relatable problems. Wait, I want to see it. Copy link. Maybe I can watch it in a different browser. Click. Paste. Hang on. Let me plug my headphone in. Lost my train of thought. I got too excited about lesbians. I lost my train of thought. I got too excited about lesbians. I lost my train of thought. I got too excited about lesbians. Audio output change. I lost my train of thought. I got I lost my train of thought. I got too excited about lesbians. I lost my train of thought. I got too excited about lesbians. Okay, I like that. That's funny. That was a funny clip. I'm gonna show that to my friends. Thank you. Wow, that was so nice of you. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was really nice of you. Thank you. That's really funny. Why is my audio so quiet? I don't know how to get my audio to be louder, but anyway. ASMR, ASMR. Anyway. Clark. How do I, yeah. I think it's time for me to fall asleep because I am gradually starting to decay. My mental state is beginning to decay. Oh, let's do a magic trick though. I don't know if this is gonna look any good, but I've been practicing, so anyway, so that's my magic trick. I hope it looked okay. It's a lot easier to do like over camera because like the quality isn't very good. So like in person you can like, it's like, you know, you flip it behind your palm or whatever, a back palm, and like on camera it's like you can like, there's like the like card kind of poking through, but on camera it's a little harder to see. So oops. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been practicing for the past like month now. Just like got a deck of cards and just literally that. It's like just getting to this point has just been like incredibly hard, and it's like literally just like okay, my hands are cold. I'm not gonna be able to do it quickly. Anyway, yes, sleight of hand. It would be so cool to be like super good at sleight of hand and like be able to impress people and like make people think you're cool and like want to be your friend. That'd be cool. Oh, I should start just carrying around cards wherever I go, and then like just like, you know, if I want to make friends with someone, just be like, whoo, look at that, just freaking disappeared. Oh, thank you. Yes. Boom. Wow, so effective. Yes. See, that's how everybody becomes friends with people, is by like is by doing magic tricks. That would be kind of a strange society where like in order to befriend someone you have to like do a magic trick. So there's this other one that was deep. Nice. There's the Magic and there's the Gathering, where okay, I can't actually do it, but like basically you like pretend like the card, it's like, oh, the card, so like if I want to make it seem like there's no card in my hand, you know, I made the card disappear, but it's like not in my hand. There's like, crap, this is one that I'm like trying to do, but like it's very hard. You have to like, but it's, I don't know. Anyway, so that's that was my stream. Thanks so much for watching. It was nice to meet you. Sierra Runs. Sierra Runs. Sierra. Oh, what's Sierra doing? Oh, what does Sierra do? Oh yeah, she runs. Sierra runs. Sorry, I just was reading your name. Anyway, cool. Well, thanks for Thanks for engaging. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on. Oh, wait, really? Oh, cool. No way. Oh, I was imagining you were like running outdoors, but like that makes sense because you're on Twitch. Cool. Oh, do you have a Twitch account? Do you do that on Twitch or like speedruns on Twitch? How do I check out this Doom stream? Oh, you streamed Doom. Okay, well, I'm gonna follow you. I don't really watch people's streams that often, but yeah. Oh, outdoors is so fun though. I love backpacking. Oh, backpacking is the best. I guess like maybe backpacking isn't ideal if you're like not going outside and then just like that's kind of like 0 to 60, right? Because you're like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm inside all day, and then suddenly like I'm outside like all day, like literally 24/7. But oh my god, I'm so tired. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, transgirl420. Oh, but there's, well, if you go to like a forest, there's fewer people. Did you was Ozai back there? Oh, yep, there he is. Thank you. Good night. Like and subscribe, and ring that bell. I don't know if that's a thing, but thanks for watching. And I'll be uploading this to my YouTube channel, which is transgirl420 without the underscore, which is also my other social medias. Because freaking someone on Twitch got transgirl420 without the underscore, so now I have to have the underscore. Twitch is super lame. They haven't like been online in like a decade. But anyway, so cool. That's my story. Thank you for listening. Good night.